Hey everyone, Reed here back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be covering how to use groups in databases and sources in general. So to get started, you'll see these in your library tab. It'll auto-create a network for your organization. You can see this here under sources. It'll have your organization's name and then network attached. I'm the only member in my organization, but if there were more, you'd be able to see it pop up here. Let's go into this. So you can see your network up here. It'll be the first tile. The ability to add networks. You can invite people via an email, which will send them an email to join, a link which you can share that when they click it, they'll be automatically added as a member of the group. Or you can share them a link which will be searchable. I'll go ahead and get into that in a second, but you'll see all the members listed here, how many connections they have uploaded, and then any candidates that are searchable in the universe of whoever's in the group. You can change the name of the group from here, description, and color just like that. And then if you want to run a search over this, you can click new search, which will create a new project. You see here, I have 0 profiles because I haven't connected my LinkedIn yet, but this will show up right here. Let's go back to the library sources though. You can create a new group or database from one of these, or you can click new source here. Groups are tied to your LinkedIn network or any member's LinkedIn networks. You can access this from here, which will bring you to the extension. You do have to download the extension and then go to your LinkedIn account to sync the connections to Wrangle, but it's just one click. You click refresh network and it will be ready like that. ATS is coming soon. This is for applicant tracking systems in case you're a company that has an Ashby HQ or a greenhouse and wants to source over your inbound universe. Databases are a very unique opportunity. This lets you source over CSVs that, as long as it has a LinkedIn column as an identifier, we can supply the data so that you can source over any of those candidates. Let's go in here though and let's take this data scientist list that I have, or actually I have a pre-existing one. Let's run that. So let's go back into new database. Let's click add files, and let's do this WAP payment lead. This is a CSV with only 7 profiles, but it'll be enriching them. It looks like one of them had an invalid URL, but you can see here, these are all added by me when they were added, and then the LinkedIn URLs. Let's go ahead and name this collection payments, and then let's run a new search over this source. You can see here that we have 6 profiles in here, which makes sense because it was 7 but 1 failed, and it's added as a data source that we can source over here. We can access it at any time. We can switch between this and see how many profiles are in each source, and then all profiles, of course, is Wrangle's database of all US candidates. But let's just go here and search for something generic. I don't know exactly the profiles that are in this, but you can see it created the collection for us on the side. Say yes, please run the search. And when you're sourcing over a database or a source, it is much faster. It should populate candidates in a sec, and of course there's only 6 in this case, so I don't expect too many perfect matches. But yeah, as you can see here, it turned up 6 people. That's because it's capped at 100 initial pool, but these were all that were in the CSV. And it looks like we actually have some pretty decent results. But yeah, back in library, for these you can delete them if you're the owner, leave them if you are not the owner and just a member. And yeah, you can control them the same way and share the links. That's how you use groups and databases. Thank you.